This is Mocha, a chocolate Labrador retriever enjoying some quality time with her handler, Murrieta Fire Department engineer John Thomas. The two became Riverside County's first search dog team some 7 years ago. The idea to find a canine to work Inland Empire area searches came to Thomas after he was assigned to a Ground Zero search and rescue team at the 9/11 tragedy in New York City.
I had a moment of clarity where I found that this was what I was destined to do, is bring a disaster search dog to our valley. Find a dog that could find people in a building that collapses, people that are trapped, they can't get out.
Once back in Southern California, Thomas ran the idea past his boss at the time, won his approval, then set out to find a canine and funding, which came quickly from the Pechanga Band of the Luiseno Indians in nearby Temecula.
Pechanga Indian Reservation donated $10,000 to aid in the purchase of Mocha.
For the record, Mocha and her handler are a team certified by the Federal Emergency Management Agency and listed with the National Search Dog Foundation. Among their first assignments, searching for survivors in San Bernardino's deadly 2003 Mount Waterman mudslides. Then they were called east to search for survivors of Hurricanes Katrina and Rita, but unfortunately did not find any.
We've been a good team. We've been on deployments, lots of training. And now it's time for her to retire. She's almost 10 years old. She still works, but she's just got a little arthritis. And like all of us, we have good days and bad days. But a disaster doesn't look for good days and bad days. You have to have a dog that's going to function at top notch all the time. So that's why we're looking at Jack here.
Well, Jack is a 16-month-old black lab retriever now undergoing training by Thomas and Mountain View Dog Training in San Bernardino to be certified, if all goes as planned, in time for the next hurricane season. But like any new recruit, Thomas says Jack has a few things to work on.
They train the dog, takes them quite a few months, and not all dogs pass it. A dog that makes a good disaster dog doesn't make a good pet. They're like the dog that eats your kitchen floor, or this dog that just can't stop. Like a dog that needs some Ritalin. That makes a good search dog. A dog that is focused, wants that toy no matter what, because it's the toy that they're looking for. A person who has that toy is going to play tug-of-war with her. These dogs don't realize that they're looking for somebody that's buried near death. They're looking for someone to play tug-of-war with them. It has to be a game. This dog has to have fun every day, or he's not going to work. He's a young kid full of vigor, and we just have to try to focus that. Like kids, they need focus and discipline and consistency.
During the transition, Thomas says Jack is getting plenty of support from the experienced one.
Mocha helps Jack kind of get the idea of what search work is like. Just like kids can help their brothers and sisters make good choices, Mocha's going to help Jack to make good choices.
If you're a firefighter thinking about acquiring a canine, undergoing the training, and becoming certified as a rescue team, well, Thomas has this advice.
Find something else to do. It's the most difficult thing I've ever tried to do and maintain. It's huge amounts of effort. We train during the week, we train weekends, whenever I can get away. There's a lot of driving involved, a lot of personal expense, and family expense. You're going to be away from your family a lot. Find someone else who's already done it. Call them and get a true understanding about what the commitments are. And then see if your department's going to back you. Because without your fire department's support, you're not going to go anywhere.
Want to learn more about these dogs, Mocha and Jack? Then get onto the website for the city of Murrieta, and that is MurrietaRetiredFireDog. Reporting from the Southern California city of Murrieta, Bill Lauren, FDNNTV.com.